A white couple, a Missouri couple, have been stuck in Nigeria since 2025 after adopting a Nigerian child named Oluwatoyin due to Trump administration ban on adoption-related immigrant visas, and particularly from Nigeria. So they've been stuck in Nigeria, crying out to Trump, please help us. At some point, they had to use their white child to make a video. Let's watch the video.
Meet the Wilson family.
They adopted their 5th child in Nigeria almost a year ago.
Stranded in Nigeria.
We moved our family to Nigeria over a year ago to adopt our new baby, Ollie. In the past year, a lot has happened. After being given a wait time of over 2 years, we filed an expedite request for our toddler's immigration paperwork. Nigeria quickly became the most violent country for Christians. This made us confident that the U.S. would do whatever it takes to get us home quickly. After 7 weeks of waiting, we finally received their response. I will never forget the shock I felt when they said they will not be expediting our immigration case. They would not give a reason other than,
"We cannot say that one petitioner's humanitarian situation is more important than another."
What they are saying is that although we are stuck in Nigeria, they're not going to be moving our case to the top of their pile, and we should expect to be here for 2 more years. In light of the ongoing persecution in Nigeria, we have been advised to keep sharing our story. If you engage with this video, maybe someone in the government will hear about our situation and help us get back home to the United States.
Now, family, the essence of this is that some of those white people, they just are funny. They left the US, came to Nigeria to come adopt a black child, an African child. Is it for the love of it, or for the missionary work or evangelism they are doing? Or maybe the Holy Spirit whispered to them, go ye therefore to Nigeria, to this particular location. You will see a child named Oluwatoyin. Pick up that child, adopt that child, and take care of that child. And we've heard different stories on how these people treat African children. Well, family, we wouldn't want to generalize it, right? Because some of them actually come out all good, right? Those children adopted by this white parent, they come out good. But then again, we've seen different stories make us actually believe that they are doing well. And now we have the story of this Ugandan woman who comes out to say that her Caucasian mother came all the way from the United States to Uganda to adopt them, her and her siblings, and told them not to date or marry African men or black men. Well, she did say her Caucasian mother was going around dating black men. Let's watch the video.
Somebody asked, what rules did you have to follow as an adopted kid to a Caucasian mother in Uganda? I want you to remember, this is a woman, came from the US, went out of her way, got us as children, and took us in so that she can raise us. From age of 4 to 16, I was in Uganda. Under our mother's rule, okay, one of the biggest rules we all have to follow, no dating black men. Let me say it again. Remember, I'm on the continent of what? Africa. Where am I? Uganda. Abazungu tugenda bajawa. His skin is black. What was even funnier was she was dating African men. She was dating black men, but we are not allowed to date them. Somebody who has black kids, this is what she was saying. For us, we are not allowed to date black men because apparently all they want is and to destroy your life. Give you guys an example. This was my experience. This one guy that I liked, and he went to worship Harvest. There's a church next to like Game and ShopRite. I was like, what, 13, 14? My siblings warned me not to say anything, but I was like, maybe she has changed. So I have a crush on this boy because for us, we didn't see color. She said, okay, we never went back to that church for about 2 years. We were not allowed to have black friends. Let me elaborate on that. Unless your parents were Caucasian and you were adopted. That was the exception. I went to Ugandan schools in primary 4 and primary 5 and baby class, I think. The other times I was homeschooled, which means I studied at home. I hated it. All the friends we made, they were not allowed to be at her house. If our mother was there, tried to saw about it, we could only bring them home when our mom had gone to the US to visit.
Well, family, from that video, this sister said that this Caucasian adoptive mother told them not to date black men. She came all the way from the United States, and then she told them adopted them. Meanwhile, she stayed in Uganda from the age of 4 to 16, according to what she said. And then her mother told her not to date black men, African men, because they are out to destroy her life. But then goes behind them to date black men. Well, it's kind of funny because you tell me not to date black men because they're after my life. They are not good for me. But you go behind me to date black men. And sometimes, like we saw in a video we did earlier, some of these white European Caucasian people come to Africa, pick up women, take them to their countries where they have absolutely no one, where they're vulnerable, and then treat them like trash. Why leave the US? We have foster homes, we have children willing to be adopted by you, and then you come to Africa, pick up African children. In the name of what exactly? And then the thing is, when they act in funny ways, when they are found, you see a GoFundMe, raise money for this person, and the white people in their numbers support the nonsense they're doing. It's sad that she had to encounter this. She had to go through this. And at some point, she said it was easy for her own siblings to get visa in the United States, but it wasn't easy for her because she didn't obey her Caucasian adoptive mother. Let's watch the second part of the video, family. She wasn't allowed to have black friends in Uganda. What's the possibility of seeing a white kid to play with? And at a point, she had a crush on a boy in church, a black boy. But this Caucasian adoptive mother stopped them from going to church for 2 years. And they claim they're Christians. Make it make sense. Because I know the love of God is without color. Jesus is not saying if you're black, you're white. But our white folks think Jesus is just all about them. And then this young girl had to sit at home. She had no friends because of rules set up by this adoptive mother. It's sad, really. And I think our African countries need to put a line to adoption. If you want to come adopt our child, you must take care of this child. Because some of them just come to adopt African children and use them as slaves. Honestly, what do you have to say about the story, family? Comment your thoughts and do not forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your notification button. My name is Lynient Akotonou. Thank you for watching.